What does your current career path look like? From where you are now to where you want to go. Are you not sure what it looks like? Are you not in a career right now? Well, think about what you want your career path to look like so that you can ask your potential employer or even your current employer those questions to make sure that you can get to where you want to be in your career. Keep watching and listening to TalentSmiths Lunch and Learn Live as I share with you 5 questions to ask about your growth in your company. You have questions you need answered. Hello everyone, I'm Janet Smith of TalentSmiths and this is Lunch and Learn Live. TalentSmiths is a place where we fuse top compensation professionals with top organizations to get a match, a great match, that is. Lunch and Learn Live is a live stream weekly show where we come and give all professionals tips on career advancement, interview tips, professional development tips, all types of information for you to advance in your career intentionally. And this is week 2. We're talking about questions. I'm giving you questions that you need answers to. All this month, I'm giving you 100 questions. Today, I'm going to share 5 questions with you about your growth in the company. And you'll be able to download a PDF of 25 questions so that you can look through those questions and know what to ask in your interview. Let's get started in answering those 100 questions for you. You'll see here on the screen, this is a lineup of events all this month with the 100 questions that I'm sharing with you. This is week 2, so I'm sharing 25 questions with you this week about your growth with the company. Check out the lineup of events so you know which week to tune in on, and I hope that you tune into every week. So let's get into week 2 and ask those questions that you have about your growth with the company because it's important, right? You need to know if you have a future with this potential employer. In your interview, these are questions that you need to ask. If there's questions that you think are very important about your growth with the company, comment below and let me know what questions that you think are important to ask as well. So these are 25 questions that I'm giving you about your growth with the company because it's important. These are things that you need to know before you accept a new position. These are questions that you need to ask in your interview, questions that you need to ask of the interviewer. If you're currently working, you may still need to ask these questions because your career path may have changed a little bit. Your intentional career path, your desired career path, it may have changed. So as a result, you may have some different questions for your current employer that you need answered. And in your interview, remember that you're not the only one that's being interviewed. The interviewer, aka the company, is being interviewed as well. You, as a business of one, you're interviewing your potential partner, which is your potential employer. Your employer is a partner because you are a business of one. Remember that. And I'm going to give you, already in the description, there's a link where you can download 25 questions that you can go over and decide if those are questions that you need to ask in your interview. There's a PDF download to those questions. Today, I'm going to share 5 of them with you. And you want to remember or keep in mind in your interview, explain how you will deliver value as soon as possible. Your potential employer wants to know that you can get up to speed pretty quickly. So in your interview, we're talking about your future with the company. We're talking about your growth. You have questions that you want answered, but you also need to let them know how you will deliver value as soon as possible because they're hiring you to solve a problem. They're hiring you for your skill set. They want to know how that can be an asset to them. So in the interview, they want to take a peek inside of your brain. They want to know how you will resolve their specific task, how you will resolve their specific issues that they're having and grow their company. So focus on exactly what you do, how you do it, and how you can get up to speed quickly. That's the value in the conversation. Those are the things that they want to know from you. If you happen to have an interviewer that's not asking you questions that allow you to share that, make sure that you share that anyway. Let them know what you do, how you do it, and how you can do it at their company and how you can do it quickly. Focus on that in your interview. Practice, practice, practice. So, I'm going to share 25 questions in this description of this video. You can download that link that's going to help you with questions about your growth in the company. But today we're going to share 5. Number 1, how would you describe the characteristics of the person who could succeed in this role? You want to know what it takes to be a success in the role. You want to know what it takes for you to be a success in the particular role. The job description lists the accountabilities, the requirements, and all of that. But you want to know specifically in this role for this department, what are the characteristics of the person that can succeed? Ask that question. Number 2, what does the person need to do to be successful in this role in the next 5 years? This one lets them know that you're specific with what you need to do on the role, but 2 lets them know that you intend on staying in this role. You're not going to be a job hopper, meaning you're going to stay in this role, you're going to provide value, you're going to do the service that you need to do in this role for your current career, for your desired career, for the path that you have set for yourself in your career. It just happens to be in line with what the company needs as well on the 5-year plan. So, number 3, what rewards are in place for exemplary employees? How are they rewarding people that do a great job? People like you. How are they rewarding you? Ask that question. Number 4, how will performance be measured? Not all companies have performance assessments. Not all companies have performance assessments regularly. Ask to see if this company does, if they will assess your performance regularly. So ask how will your performance be measured? That's a great question to ask. And if you're in a position right now and you don't know the answer to that question, ask your current employer as well. And I highly suggest that you subscribe to TalentSmith's YouTube channel where you'll have all sorts of videos you can binge watch on interview prep, personal development, inspiration, motivation as well. We have a resource of videos for you that will help you in your career path. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so that you won't miss any of our videos. Also, videos on tech tips, on computer tips. If you're one that wants to know the ins and outs of certain software, hardware, follow our YouTube channel. There's all kinds of tips on that as well. And we'll be introducing a productivity music playlist as well. Subscribe to TalentSmith's YouTube channel. Number 5, what mentorship opportunities are available in the company? what mentorship opportunities are available. You need to know that. You need to know that for yourself so that you can give back and you can mentor to others. Or if you are one that needs a mentor or desires a mentor, you need to know if there's someone that you can look to as well. So if they have this in place already, that's great. But if they don't, you've just given them a great idea and something that will truly grow the company and grow the morale for the department and other departments as well. Great questions. Ask those questions. You've got questions, and now you've got more questions to ask. And download this digital download of 25 questions to ask about your growth in the company. You've got this. And you know what? A change is coming. A change is coming in your future and the growth of your career. Prepare and practice with these questions so that you can know exactly what to ask for your potential employer and even your current employer if you don't already know the answers.